Hello people and welcome back to another skate-free park showcase, and today this will be episode 8 and it is on my latest park called Omega Compound. So this was really a experimental park, but it kind of turned into one which, well, I think I might as well upload it as a proper park since it's quite nice to ride, but just bear in mind that, well, I hit the terrain limit, and yeah, so there might be a couple of things which weren't properly done because I was limited by the terrain. But anyway, so basically it is based on a mega park, so I've just made a simple road here which it's just using the DLC pieces. I know quite a few of you keep on asking in my videos why do I not make a non-DLC park, and the reason for that is because when I go to save a park using the merge glitch anyway, so basically what happens is that it thinks I've used all of the DLC no matter what. So I even tested not even placing anything in the park and it still thought I used DLC. So I don't know why that is, but I tried figuring out how to fix it the other day and I couldn't, so maybe I just need to keep on searching some more, try and figure out a way to prevent it. So basically I'll get into this. So as you can see, terrain is full, but most of the parts are just quite self-explanatory. I'll go over the parts which probably aren't that easy to recognise. Right, for the top here, it is the electrical boxes, so that is found in the world terrain, I think it was. Yeah, it was near the bottom somewhere. Yeah, there you go, electrical box. So, and then for this part here, that's just a ledge, so you might know that already. So just to make a simple pattern along top. Then these are just the chain fences which I've merged into that, so then it looks like it's sort of like a gate in a way. So I forgot my words then, and basically this is just a black pad to make sure that you can't sort of see through when you're on the ground. So, but as I come over here, exactly the same thing is done. So when it comes to these, this is just the bus shelter which is merged down slightly further down, so then it's more a realistic height, so then it just looks a bit better in my opinion. I wasn't able to sort of make it look exactly how I wanted, but it's still fit for purpose anyway. So when you come over to the park, you will see that it is quite a big park, really. It's possibly the biggest park I've ever done. I don't really do big parks anyway, I just do more detailed in my opinion. And so one thing I will go over is I made the Omega sign. Yeah, it was kind of a fail of a sign, but basically it's the Omega symbol, so which I made using the DLC bent poles. It was quite easy to make really, but it wasn't perfectly round or anything, so it just kind of annoys me with things like that, but you can't really help that because it's skate free. But basically when it comes to this actual huge quarter pipe, what I actually did was I went into terrain and then mega terrain, and I actually based it off of the mega quarter pipe. That was because for some reason I just could not get the angle right. So I think I've got it right now, but it might not be the smoothest quarter pipe ever, but it's not laggy when you're actually riding it, from my experience anyway. So I think that's a bit better that it doesn't lag. Of course it lags in the editor, it always does, but anyway, I made the teleporter here, so then if you forget to put a spawn up there, then you can just go through that teleporter and then it'll direct you straight over to there. So, and basically all of this is just made out of the wooden pads, so that is using just a pad with the style of park, so and then that makes it wooden. So and then for the back it is exactly the same, but it's just using the sides and the back of the pieces, so then it looks like they're properly supported and stuff. So when it comes to this sort of crossbar junction bit, I just used a wooden ledge, so that's actually quite nice to ride along. You can sort of like go up here and then you can grind across and then back down. But it's not perfect because, of course, well, I didn't want any glitchy textures, so I had to kind of make it a millimeter or so higher. So it might be kind of glitchy, I don't know. But anyway, when it comes to these ramps, literally all again, they're just using the pads, so I couldn't for some reason get rid of that gap. So yeah, that doesn't really look good actually, unless I just forgot to save the edited part, but I don't know. So it still works anyway. So, and basically when it comes to this part of the ramp, I actually well, for the speaker first of all, it is the lamppost. I saw this in Pancakes' video at one point. I thought it was very clever actually how it was done, so I used that just to sort of make it seem a bit more detailed in a way. So, and when it comes to these rails as well, they are just two round rails stacked on top of each other, so just to make that sort of double rail effect. So, and then for the stairs, all of them are literally just the pads. Of course they're DLC half width pads, so because, well, it's a bit more better, especially if you want to have ramps like this. You can have one half of it angled higher than the other, so you can sort of like do different height jumps and stuff. So, and when it comes to this bit, these are all wave ledges, so which you find in the vert terrain there, so at the bottom. And basically, for some reason, like even though they're merged actually through the object, for some reason if you come back up here and you go at a certain speed, it will just throw you straight off of your board. I don't know how to fix that. I tried more or less everything, like merging it further down into the other pads here and here, but for some reason that just wouldn't go, so you'll have to just kind of avoid that. It doesn't affect it when going this way though, so that's the good thing. So, but overall it is a pretty simple park really, I would say. It's not my most detailed park, but it is, well, still fun to ride, and mainly I just wanted to try a experiment really. So, and it's actually pretty good when it comes to riding it on hardcore. So as you can see, I'm riding it on hardcore now and it's still perfectly fine. So, and yeah, I'll show you what I mean. Like, well, my player kind of glitched then, but wasn't fast enough. So, but everything is still functional, like you can walk upstairs perfectly fine. So yeah, I'll quickly show you a couple of clips since it is quite a fun park. So, and the thing is with this, you got to get the lines perfect, because if you don't ollie up the correct time, you actually don't like get the perfect transition, which I thought it was quite good. And as you can see, it kind of glitches at that point, so just around there. So you might need to hop off your board if you want to do that sort of thing. So, but quickly show you a clip here. So I made that part at the top using half width pads and a wave ledge, so then it transitions perfectly to the other part, so that's all good. So yeah, so sorry there wasn't really much more detail in this park, so as I said, it was experimental, but hopefully you'll all enjoy this. So remember that it will require all DLC because of the fact that for some reason my DLC is glitched. I'm still trying to sort that out, so I'm sorry about that. But anyway, thanks for watching, hope you have a good rest of your day, and I shall see you all later. Bye.